She said, "Go fuck yourself."
No, I said quite many.
Explain to me, man. Neptune, take it from here. I'm too mesmerized by the Norwegianness.
I don't really know what to say. My how many people have you killed was kind of the only thing that popped in my head.
Men det är ingen som vet hvor de har gravd ned likene.
What do you think about Courtney in Norwegian? Go.
Hun kan egentlig bare gå og dø.
That's all it was? That must have been powerful.
Nei, jeg vet ikke hva mer jeg skal si. Altså, hun er jo ganske ubrukelig.
Say what you think. Say what you think about Courtney in Norwegian, but then have one of the words just be like in English, and that's the word like cunt or something.
No! No. That wasn't what I said. Hun kan egentlig bare gå og dø.
Let me do something.
I know this light bulb. This is she'll probably see this, but I said something in the video where we were talking about who gets the certificate of excellence, and when NI came up, I brought up. They were like, "Oh yeah, light bulb wins the NI award," and I was like, I think it's bigger in her head than it actually is. And I don't know. And then she was talking about her, and I was like, yeah, I don't really like her or something. And then all throughout today, she was hinting at, like, she was like dropping hints that she knows what I said about her, you know, and trying to like reel me in to like for confrontation. And I'm just like not having it. I don't really know what I would even say to her, anyways. Like, I don't like your vibes. Congrats, now you know. Like, I don't know. It's kind of awkward. Whatever.
Vibes.
Like, it sucks when you can't articulate why you don't necessarily like someone. It's literally just their vibe. But you also feel like the vibe is right.
Well, you just don't be liking how their brain be turning.
Yeah, I guess. But they're not gonna like swallow that pill really, because they'll expect evidence.
Who?
Well, like for instance, if I was like, if Lightbulb was like, "Hey, I heard you don't like me," blah blah blah.
Lightbulb said that?
No, she would say that if she's probably thinking. And she dropped hints that she knows that I don't like her because I said something in one of the videos.
Yeah, we've seen those, Nick. The committee meeting.
Yeah.
I had to go back in there and see. It was actually Nick who sent me a link. He was going to show me something else. And it wasn't at the end or something. And I just saw that best TI. That was me, apparently. So I had to go back and see what was the reasoning for that.
Yeah, how did I win best TE?
Because your effectiveness in how you deliver things is, yeah, the most that people can do usually when you argue is judge your intentions. But yeah, as far as like FE, TI paired together and like trying to drive something home, and then persistence, it's very like TE in the way you argue, I guess. That's kind of how Eric broke it down.
Oh, so it was Eric's. I figured it had to been Dutch's.
Eric was the one who came up with it, you being the most TE. And then I kind of was like, how about Audra though? And then he's like, no, not in real life, in argumentation we're talking about. So.
But Tia, yeah, that's Susie, obviously. No other candidate.
Yeah, it was pretty unanimous. Well, you don't really say anything that could be repeated.
She never says anything stupid.
She saves her words. Yeah.
She talks. She's not. It's not. It's not like she's quiet.
No, but like I'm saying, when she does speak, it's not like she's not just talking to talk. And like super effective a million times.
And I was. The interesting thing is that she's not quiet.
People think she is, though.
I know, but that might be from the group of people who is on at the time. Maybe some are on when there's a lot of people, and if the room is full, I'm usually not the one who talks the most.
Yeah. That's what, when somebody was talking about how they don't really get along with other INTPs because, like, they don't really engage, you know, as much as other people would like or whatever.
Whoever said that's crazy. They seem to know how to talk to INTPs.
Well, they're an INTP too, and then they were like, we were kind of just talking about all the other INTPs who don't engage as much or whatever, and I was like, when Susie came up, I was like, no, she engages just like only when people she wants to talk to are in the room, or if there's like not a million people at once.
Did you say it or someone else?
I didn't say it. Someone else said that. Was going down like the list.
Oh.
Of INTPs that don't engage, basically.
I think I get along with most people on here.
Oh no, they don't dislike you. They just like have yet to really experience you, I guess, is what their point was. Like that basically the other INTPs don't say much and don't have like real conversations. They just chime in when they have a TI thing to say, kind of. You know, but I've heard you like talk in general.
You're so lovable.
I'm so what?
Both of you two are just so lovable. It's adorable.
Adorable INTPs.
Just want to pinch your little cheeks.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, exactly. Knock out some of Neptune's teeth. Help him out, man.
He has too many.
Yeah, way too many. Nappy nap 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 nap. It's 5 a.m. where you are right now. Neptune, huh?
I know, I'm fucking drinking, like finishing my beer at 5 a.m. It's ridiculous.
I don't judge, man. Probably because I'm not.
It sucks, I'm out of beer after this. Ugh.
You have another beer after that?
No, I said I'm out of beer after this.
You didn't drink your 40, I assume.
What'd you say?
You didn't drink a 40, I assume.
No, I drank a 40 before this, and then I'm drinking another 40, but I should have gotten 3 yesterday.
What kind of beer do you like? You told me before.
I mean, usually I get like something cheap at the corner store, so I'll get like Blue Labatt or something. It's one of the cheapest, and it doesn't bother my stomach. But if I have money, then I'll get like Heineken if I have a lot of money.
I thought it was called Labatt Blue. I think it was Blue Labatt.
I actually usually say Labatt Blue, but then I started questioning whether or not I was saying it right, so I said Blue Labatt.
That Canadian beer?
Yeah.
I remember not hating it before going pure snob. Which I did go.
I mean, I could see myself becoming a snob later, but it would just be as a hobby. Like, I'd be a snob as a hobby.
I think being snobby is overrated.
Yeah.
It must be.
I'd rather be snobby about how little I spend, you know?
Yeah, but being snobby, aren't you in a way actually denying yourself things?
Then I
You're
use,
denying yourself budgeting for sure.
yeah, I use the wrong word if that's what it is. Because snob to me, I mean a beer snob. I would always just get craft beer. All my
Yeah, of
beer
course.
costs like $13 for a 4-pack or a 6-pack.
Get the good shit.
I know what you mean though. When you're a snob, you don't get to partake in any of the good top 40 songs that are out at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend I don't like something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but when you become a snob, I mean, my my taste in beer changed so differently after I started drinking craft beer. Like I refuse to drink a Budweiser.
It's crap.
It's
I don't like Budweiser, and I'm not even a beer snob.
disgusting. Bud Light, Bud Light is even worse.
I don't like Bud Light either.
Or you have the original Budvar from Czechia, from Czech. That one is good.
No,
You don't know which one it is?
no, but is it a Pilsner like those other ones?
Sort of.
Is it a Pilsner like Budweiser or Bud
No,
Light?
it's not similar to those at all. It has much more flavor. And that's the original one. Recipe was exported to America and it got ruined.
No way.
That's true. So there's like the original over in Europe, which is good. And they took the recipe over there and they made it crap and it's completely useless.
That's interesting.
That's the story of the Budweiser. It's made in Czechia, Czech Republic or whatever you call it.
Czech Republic. I think I'm gonna get one of those vaporizers.
It's pretty nice. And you can have like candy flavors, whatever you like.
Mm-hmm. I've had one before. I had an IPv4.
I don't know which
And I
one.
also had a Kanger. Kanger Tech.
Yeah.
But looks like you do. I think I asked you, but you have your own rig, right? You do your own.
Yeah, we'll make the
You
coils and
make your
everything.
own. Yeah, you make your own coils.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not that difficult and it costs nothing.
how much time? How often do you have to do it?
The cotton I need to change depending on whatever. But the coil itself, maybe once a month or less.
That's it.
That's it. And I have like this thing here, cotton.
Yeah.
And I just take a little piece and pull it through the coil and it works.
Dang.
So it's really simple.
Dang.
And it doesn't need to be that accurate. You can just change the settings to fit the coil.
Why is Ace not a member of Talking with Famous People anymore on the Facebook group?
Oh, that must have happened recently. He said he was going to. He's tired of this drama shit. And he's been making jokes and gotten bad reactions. People have like overreacted to bullshit.
Yeah, I thought about like tonight. I need to apologize.
Aw, that sucks. I like Ace.
I like his too. I don't know. He was annoyed with you for some reason. I don't know what happened there.
Little Nick was a little attacky.
Yeah, I mean he had the right to be annoyed.
Yeah, he didn't tell what happened though. So maybe you should send him a message if it's legit.
It's legit. He's legit.
And there was one thing also that had happened tonight, which was fun. I didn't say anything, but Taylor did. A certain someone also has pink hair now. That's
A
funny.
certain someone has what?
Pink hair now.
Hmm.
I found that a little amusing. But I didn't say anything. Taylor was the one who pointed it out. Not quite the same, though.
I wonder how much. I'm gonna start. It's super curious to me. I'm super curious as to how much things you edit out. Both of you, but Susie in particular is like. You could tell when she's in deep thought and you could tell that engine is fucking pumping behind that. Like, her motor's going. She's parsing some shit. She's computing.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm like, what's going on there?
It's that easy.
But what's also cool about you is that you'll just straight up say shit. You'll be straight with, like, I asked you what you were thinking and you just straight told me.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You really want to know? Yes. Okay. Fucking wow, that's awesome.
Well, of course, it depends what it is.
Of course.
But you can see a lot of the time I'm thinking of something completely different than what we're talking about.
Would you still tell occasionally if I caught you on the right one?
Yeah, I'll tell you as long as it's something I don't think you should know, which is not that much.
Right. This could be a cool. I'm gonna see how you handle it because I don't want it to annoy you. I am gonna try this sometime randomly.
Yeah, you're more likely to be successful if there's not a shit ton of people around.
Oh, I know. Well,
because it will be out of nowhere and most likely completely unrelated to the topic.
Yeah. Well, I should have known that I shouldn't do it around a bunch of people, but I don't think I would have taken that into consideration. So, thank you for.
Oh.
And by the way, I tried to look at your blood work the other day. That shit is confusing.
What is confusing?
I can't interpret any of this.
What did you look at? I didn't hear.
I don't know. I'm too. Oh, your blood work.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
But you can see the TSH was pretty bad.
Yeah, that I did see.
But that was a year ago. T4 and T3 were high, but still TSH like twice the number-ish.
Glad you feel good now. Do you still feel like you're getting better and better? Or just better? Like you've been better, now you're better?
A couple of weeks ago, I perceived it as better than I do now. So maybe it's leveling out or something.
Yeah, probably.
Getting used to it or something.
Yep. Which is good. And does your doctor spend time with you and kind of like educate you and stuff?
No, my doctor doesn't know shit.
Oh yeah, and then your doctor went on like that long leave thing and somebody else is there now?
Yeah,
right?
That other person is completely useless.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. completely.
think she's straight out of med school or something.
Oh, really?
Well, I think there's like 1 year they work as an intern or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is probably her first thing after that.
Hmm.
She seems new with people in general.
She seems rude.
No, new.
Well,
I had one doctor for years. I liked her a lot. She was like in her 60s, old lady, and she must have been super intuitive or something because she just got it, you know.
yeah. She
And
got. She
she
just
got yeah, I could say shit and she would understand without me needing to fucking tell her my life story of everything.
What do you think? What type do you think she was?
If I'm gonna guess, maybe she was an INTP. Maybe.
I think INTPs make the best doctors. Seriously.
No, but like a lot of doctors and healthcare people in general, they expect you to cry, you know? If you have a problem, you're supposed to be sad about it. If you have pain, you're supposed to show that you're in pain. Like show me the suffering. And I don't do that, you know.
That's interesting.
But she was like, tell me what your problem is. And I tell it just with words and she believed me. And so is the doctor I have new too, but he's away. So now I have some other person.
Well, all she's doing is just regulating what he already set out for you to take, right?
No, she's not even doing that. My endocrinologist is doing that, thankfully.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Fuck that noise.
But I should probably have seen my regular doctor like 3 times this spring, but I never ordered the appointment. Because
Are you avoiding?
no, I'm not avoiding it, but I should have been there like 3 times or something, but I'm not ordering appointments because I see it as completely useless. She has nothing to add.
I can understand that. Why don't you go somewhere else in the interim?
That would cost money. So
Oh, is this within your network or something? Or
no, it's like you get to pick one doctor you can go to practically for free.
oh wow.
And if you want to go somewhere else, you have to go to like a private clinic, and that costs a lot more money.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I go with the almost free option because I can't even know beforehand, even if I go to see a private practitioner, if that person knows anything. So it potentially just waste of a chunk of money. And I'm not working, so I'm not exactly rich at the moment.
That's interesting. I'm tired of saying. I've caught myself saying the word interesting 50 times tonight. It's really getting ridiculous. So
it's like seeing my regular doctor. That's like $20 or something. Less, maybe.
wow.
How much does it cost over there for one appointment?
To see if you want to come to our office for an appointment, just for a consultation, is $350, and then if you do pellets, like an implant for a woman, you got to pay on top of that a $375 implant fee, and then it's $45 per pellet.
What's a pellet?
Oh, It's it could be estrogen or
like that kind of it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I think actually it's similar if I go to a private clinic. Here, maybe slightly cheaper, not a lot. But like I also pay for blood work, and then I pay like $10 or something. So it's practically nothing.
People don't pay much money here for blood work.
But you
Unless
don't?
No, unless you don't have insurance, then it's kind of more.
Endocrinologists cost a bit more, but not a lot. So yeah, it's cheaper. You can be flat as broke and still go to the doctor.
Absolutely.
It's actually pretty fucked up that not everyone had that opportunity.
It is. It really, really, really is.
You kind of need a health to be able to make money.
Well, and also not a lot of people know that they can be fixed.
Yeah, they don't have the money to figure it out.
Well, they may not even know that they're feeling bad if it's been long enough that they felt bad.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with me and my thyroid thing. I went for 8 years because I was like, oh, this levothyroxine thing, it's not doing shit. I'll just stop taking it. I'm doing fine. That was my theory until it didn't work anymore at all whatsoever.
Still wonder why that is. I want to know why.
What do you mean?
Why like Synthroid is such shit, which I know it is.
Because it's just one of 5 hormones.
Right.
And you have like T3, T4, T2, T blah
You
blah
think
blah.
that's really it?
Yeah, I think that's it. Like my blood test, T3, T4, good. Still high TSH. Those are the only 2 that exist in synthetic form.
Right.
And if you need the other shit, well, you're not getting it. And also it is proven that T3 from synthetic form does not break the blood-brain barrier as good as well as.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. Because the other, I'm trying to remember the actual effects of the other hormones, especially T5. And I don't think it's significant, but the blood-brain barrier thing, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, like when I got T3, it had some effect, but not the same as when I got the natural stuff. It's completely different. And there are professionals who deny that fact, and I can just say they can go burn in hell because they're denying their patients what they need.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we don't do that.
Yep.
We only do natural thyroid.
Yeah, and there are different brands and all that stuff.
Yeah, there's tons of different ones. Thyroid is so crazy important. It's interesting.
Yes. One little thing can have so many effects.
I wish I cared about my body more again.
Yeah, you just need someone to tell you.
Yeah. I just need to go find my jewel out there somewhere.
You need a jewel to poke you when you're being silly.
Yeah. And she did that tonight. which is good.
Yeah, I told you to not scratch your head with a gun. I help.
I drank a little bit too much tonight, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, that seems to happen to you quite a bit, Nick.
I know.
You need to drink less, and you know it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You asked Eric to be your sponsor, right?
Yep.
Why are you not finding a normal one?
Because I don't value it. I don't think it'll work.
It will not work for sure if you're not even gonna try.
What, AA?
Hmm?
AA to me is it just not my
You have no faith in it.
zero.
Wait, are we talking about your alcoholism and you feel like you need help with it or something?
I told Eric to be my sponsor.
I can see why you wouldn't like AA. They kind of do this thing where they fail to introspect, and years after being sober, they relegate all their problems to, oh yeah, because I have the brain of an addict. That's why I did this, or it's because this. When really there's so many other way more valid reasons as to why they behave the way they do.
Exactly.
It's just halts in self-development, I think. And
also, a part of it is the fact that you're doing it with other people. Now, I know that I'm not going to relate to other people's problems, and they're not going to relate to mine, because I am different than them. More so than each other.
it's a thing. I went to AA, and it was like I couldn't. Having a conversation with anyone was like pulling teeth. It was so hard. Like I tried really, really hard a few times, and it's like it just doesn't work. They just don't get me. I get them probably on a surface level. I'm not going to say that I understand everyone thoroughly, and maybe I jump to conclusions, but we just did not relate. And another thing is, I can't remember if it was, yeah, in those kind of like rehabilitation settings as far as alcohol goes, and sensors were the predominant statistic. Which I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I don't think it's a leap to say that.
A sex attack.
How much of a like is it like an actual problem for you to stay away from alcohol, or do you think that when you drink it just affects you negatively? Is it a moderation issue or what?
I think it's a moderation issue.
Yeah, it's hard to decide when you're at that point because you're not like waking up drinking every day, you know. So you're like, am I really an alcoholic, or do I just have too much fun when I start having fun? You know,
I don't even want to phrase it in that way. I'm drinking too much, and good thing Steve's going to be leaving because he's part of the problem with that.
I get forhold med Kimberley. Was that a good Norwegian enunciation? I can't hear you.
Susie, you're muted.
I et forhold med Kimberly Moonley.
I et forhold med Kimberley Moonley.
Read more.
That was fast.
It was fast?
No, the relationship thing.
I know, but he wants to nail that shit down, you know.
I don't blame him. And I guess when you're older, if you know, you know. More so than when you're young. Because you can think
Yeah.
you know, but you really don't.
She's pretty.
She doesn't look like that.
Her face is so like shrouded in light in that picture.
Yeah, but you can see it's her, right?
Yeah.
Flag it, flag it.
She takes all of her pictures. She takes all of her pictures from the same angle. It's really interesting.
Oh, you've already stalked her.
I'm stalking her now.
Oh, Zach has already added her.
I know,
have to do
right?
that now.
That's so fast.
No, she will have a ton of friend requests.
Zach's so funny, man.
Oh, Katie added me.
You guys hear the birds or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they help me go to sleep.
ASMR.
I'm really just playing a video that has birds chirping over and over. I'm just kidding. They're actually outside my window. How long has the alcohol problem been a thing, Nick?
Since last year.
Is it possible that it's just alcohol paired with whatever meds you're taking and substances you're taking aside from it?
Sure.
Or is it just the alcohol itself?
No, it's definitely possible. Nearly any reason is possible.
But will it not be easier for you to do it now than if you do it later?
Mm-hmm. That certainly is true.
You definitely don't want to hit rock bottom if that's where you're heading. You see that coming.
No.
Not yet.
But it doesn't matter because I like feeling like that.
You like feeling rock bottom?
Feeling like that's where I'm headed so that I change. So I actually don't hit rock bottom.
Yeah. Hard to tell if any or TI is the function that makes someone addicted, have an addictive personality. I think it might be any, but
I don't think TI wants drugs though.
yeah,
Maybe TISI.
maybe like wanting to kill TI because you can't stop TI from happening is a thing by doing drugs, but or wanting your TI to go places that it hasn't gone before. So then you do recreational drugs might be a thing. Yeah, like all the INFJs and stuff, they seem to have their shit under control for the most part. And I don't know, INFPs also seem to have some weird balance going on, even though everyone may not see it. um, I don't know, INTPs and ENTPs almost always have addiction issues though.
Yeah. I don't have really have anything but the vape and maybe cigarettes, but that's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's nicotine's still an addiction now, but yeah, I guess you could say that about anything. Like coffee too.